All right, we are back here doing our farm walk out in the very back field, and I just wanted to show you the field of Floret. It is so beautiful. Okay, so these first 3 rows we planted this spring like you normally would a tuber. So dug them last fall, divided, stored them over the winter, and then planted out probably the end of April. And you can see they're doing well, they're blooming, but check this out. These are the ones that we overwintered. So look at the difference in size of these guys. Isn't this incredible? So this whole patch is being grown out for seed. So that's why we have so many. And also at the end of the season, we were like, this is going to be so much work. Even if only half of these came back, it would still probably be enough. So we're like, let's do a little experiment. So we dug up enough to have the 3 rows, and then we also left in the majority of them. And thankfully we had a very mild winter. But we also cut the plants to the ground. We mulched really heavily with straw. And then in the spring, we pulled that back and did have a lot of slug pressure. And we were a little bit worried about that at first. But you can see, man, once these babies got growing, they just took off. And then we corral our plants. That's how we keep them upright. So we use T-posts and then a couple lines of baleen twine that we wrap around the post and snug it really tight. So it essentially makes a string box that holds the plants in. And then these guys, we aren't picking the flowers or deadheading because we need the bees to come in and pollinate these beautiful flowers. So the blooms on Floret start out this really pretty kind of pinky salmon. And then as they age, the center gets nice and fuzzy and fluffy like this. So then you can see this one has now been pollinated. The petals are starting to drop. Then eventually it'll transition from that into kind of a brown. And that means it's starting to form seed. And then the pods are going to start to clamp up. They'll close up. And then eventually somewhere around here, there are some pods that are starting. Let's see, here we go. Down here, the first ones are starting to be ripe enough to have seed in them. So that guy's a little rotty, but there's seed, starting to form inside these earliest pods. So I think it's going to be a bumper crop this year. And this is the variety that makes the dahlia seed mix that we offer called the Petite Florets. So just wanted to show you overwintering versus not, and just how beautiful it is.